One of them, yeah, probably. Pretty emotional. Lots of ups and downs, but probably guys the way they battled and came back and won.
Talk about taking the first couple of body shots there and being able to come back and stay in the ball game.
Yeah, got down 14-0 early, but there's still so much time left, and I think regardless of that, it's a long game. And again, there was still like 12 minutes left on the clock in the first quarter. We knew we just needed to get something going in our favor. We got the first touchdown. I think things kept rolling, and then we got the second kind of body shot in the second half. But at that point, we were down 11, and we came back for more than that earlier. So I think guys stayed positive, and I'm just really proud of the guys. It's a tough team to battle back from two of those, being down two times in the game.
Talk about that double pass play that you first scored on, what that was like, and had y'all kind of been seeing that for a game like this?
Yeah, we kind of put it in this week. Looked really good in practice. Parker used to play quarterback in high school, so it really every time we ran practice, it was really clean. We always try to put a trick play in every game or a few, always have them in the bag, but that was one that we put in, and I think we knew it was going to get called because of how well we did in practice.
What did you see on that play that Keelan on that 37-yarder and then the Chase touchdown too?
Yeah, just went cover one man. We ruled, converts to a go there, and Keelan make a heck of a play. And the one that Chase is just a pure progression read. Had to make a safe throw with an underneath defender, and Chase makes a heck of a play. Really, I didn't even get to see it, to be honest. So I just kind of saw him stick a hand out. Same with Keelan's. I didn't really get to see it either because I was on the ground. But just happy to see him end up with the ball, and Chase's catch really was huge for us to make it, instead of going to third down in the red zone, we're, scoring and, take the lead.
How big of emotional swings were there in this game, the highs and lows?
Yeah, it was one of the more emotional games I've ever been a part of. Again, down a lot early, that's tough, but I'm just really proud of the guys stayed resilient. That's, to me, is a sign of a tough team that can handle adversity and play well through it. Again, there were times where the offense didn't play their best, and we felt that, but I think guys kind of came back and stepped up when it was most important.
How impressed were you with Isaac on that catch he had? I think it was to set up a touchdown in the first half. He extended out. You sat in the pocket and let it rip.
Yeah, I didn't really see it till after either. So someone told me, "Hey, go love up Isaac. He made a heck of a catch." But yeah, that was a tough play. Isaac made a nice adjustment, kind of with the defense they had, slipped inside, and again, it's nice having a huge big target like that.
Most optimistic time delayed game penalty you've ever had?
What was that?
Most optimistic delay of game penalty y'all have ever had. You were able to get the field goal out of that after that.
Oh yeah, that was huge. Getting that field goal, and that really made a huge difference. And again, just proud of the guys and the way they handled it. Hey, bud.
Hey, man. Last question for Keaton before I take him. Anybody need anything else?
What do you think of Cougar Nation on the road at the end? Big celebration after the game.
Yeah, that was awesome. It's pretty loud at the end of the game. A lot of blue in the stands. I know the reputation. I've seen it firsthand when I was at USC, and to have it supporting us on the road, it was awesome and great celebration at the end. Just proud to be a Coug.
All right, thanks, Keaton.
Thanks, guys.
Some questions for Parker, then we'll have Coach. Let's see if he can come in here. Yeah, let's go.
Oh man.
So we just heard that you were a quarterback in high school. You got to have that play earlier in the game. We just walked through that play and what that was like.
It was surreal. I didn't know that we were going to call the play so early in the game. I thought it was going to be later in the game when we needed to change momentum, but we needed it early. And we've been running it all week, and I knew that if we ran it and executed like it should, it would be a touchdown. So it was awesome.
Parker, I think you were the seventh Cougar to catch a touchdown pass and throw one ever. What does that mean to you, and what will you remember this game by?
It means a lot, obviously, but I want to shout out to everyone that was able to, like Dion, Chase, Darius, who were blocking for the touchdown throw, Kingsley, Isaac, who were blocking for the touchdown. None of that would have happened without them. So it's surreal, but I want to thank them before thanking me.
What do you think it is about you guys where you just didn't collapse after that 14 against it?
We know we're strong. We know we're going to take punches, but we knew we had to fight back and punch back harder, and that's exactly what we did. We stayed resilient, and the defense stepped up big when we needed, and the offense stepped up big when we needed. It was a full team effort.
Parker, how would you describe the excitement, emotions in that locker room right now?
It's awesome coming into an SEC, big SEC school, and beating them on the road when no one expects you to. The boys are just having fun and they're dancing, and it's awesome.
When you got down 14-0, what was kind of the message on offense and what was kind of said there?
Just to punch back. We knew they were going to come out firing, and we had to come back even harder.
What's Keaton like in the huddles and in these late game situations when you guys are facing adversity?
Yeah, he takes over. He brings us all in, lets us know everything's fine. Just keep playing how we're playing, and is a really good leader for us out there. And I don't want to be playing with anyone else.
Any other questions for Parker? Okay, Parker.
Thank you.
Come out this way, and we'll let Kalani come up here.
All right. I guess I'll sit in the middle of this. Okay. Well, glad we got the win. What a cool environment, and just really so many positive things about this, being on the road and being here in Fayetteville. And just really impressed with the crowd here, with Arkansas, their team, their coaches, and definitely the crowd. It was a really cool experience, and it was a hard-fought battle. It just things went our way a little bit more than did for Arkansas. But I'm really proud of our team fighting back from it. I feel like when we have a little bit of just a little bit having that familiar playing against them last year, and seeing them on film, I think the guys were ready for a challenge this year. And being out here on the road was a lot of fun. But I want to give a lot of credit to Sam Pittman and his team. I mean, I think they're definitely a really good team, and we can see all the things that they do when they're playing without their main back. You know, that has been hobbled up a little bit, but I hope he gets back, and I wish him well in the SEC and conference play, and I think they'll do some really good things. I think we had some things go well for us and end up getting the victory. And so just, again, a cool environment, cool experience for our guys, and glad that they got to end it with a win. So I'll take any questions you guys have for me.
What is it about your people would have written you guys off when you fell behind 14-0?
Yeah.
Tell your guys how you rally.
Well, I mean, you just have to you have to just roll with it. There's way more time to play. I would have to say, when did they score those? That was early in the game too, right? So those scores came at like 13-21 and 11-29. So it was like there's a lot more football to play. Even when we went up by 7, I was looking at the clock and I'm like, oh man, it's 8 minutes. I wish it would just run down to 0 already, and didn't know that we had our opportunities to win the game and probably put it away, but it took every second, and that's a huge credit to Arkansas. But I had to credit our guys for the resilience, the belief in each other, and just not giving up. And I think we made some really good steps for our program and our team right now, and they believe in each other. But there's a lot of improvement to make still. We still have made a lot of mistakes, and some of them are just things need to be fixed. And that's me. I'm the head coach. We lined up 3 weeks in a row now of illegal touching. Is that right? And so let's get that fixed, and that's me. I got to do that. I can't blame the players, because if they're doing it, then I'm allowing it to happen, and so we will fix that. But if we keep winning, we'll still try to fix it. So I feel really fortunate that we were able to get the win. I felt like there's some things that, looking at Arkansas side, where they, we had penalties, or they have some drive killers that hurt them on the big play, and that was fortunate for us, not for them. And we just knew that we had to just keep playing with it. Even in the second half, we're down by 10. The guys had to keep believing, and I would just like to be able to play our best for full 60 minutes and not keep it interesting. But again, I say that with the fact that Arkansas is a really talented team, well coached, and so we'll take the win. I just like that our guys fought to the very end.
Yeah, can you talk a little bit about getting KJ Jefferson down? He gets a lot of extra.
Oh my gosh, he's such a beast. I was hoping that he would go to the NFL last year, but he is such a presence, and man, when he has time, is every quarterback, but for sure him, when he's comfortable, he's dangerous, man. But even then, we had a couple shots on him. It's just like, just can't take this guy down, and man, he's a big time player. I didn't get to talk to him after the game, but I wanted to wish him well, because I like the way he plays the game. I like the way a lot of these guys play the game. I like the way their front plays the game. I think they have some really talented team. So I'm looking forward to seeing them play in their conference. We'll be cheering for them.
What makes your team your program so good in these rematch spots? Wisconsin, Baylor, and now here.
I don't know. Let's try to get the first one next time, right? But I think when we were in independent, we just never got to see opponents back to like the 1 year then the next. And sometimes it'll be we play them, then all of a sudden 2 year span goes and we play them again. And I think being able to be familiar with the players and seeing the scheme helps us a little bit. But I don't know. It might just be coincidence. I don't know. I just like the way our guys play, and I wanted to keep them loose. And even when there's times that things could have got really tight, and the guys were able to keep me loose a little bit, But we knew that if we just keep plugging away and keep playing our ball, focus on the fundamentals, the simple stuff first, then we can win those battles, and then eventually that'll turn into some success for us. We'll put ourselves in a better position to have success happen.
What can this type of win do for your program?
It's one win. I've talked to the guys. We got to be humble, still work hard. It's one win. We'll be really proud about it, but we cannot believe anything other than we need to get better. So I like the effort. If the effort and the energy is not there, then that's something I can really harp on and try to fix. But they're giving it to me. I just want to get the mistakes out of the way, and then we just keep playing ball, man. I think that the guys will play and have a lot of fun. It's still the game that they played growing up. That's why they love it. And when things get tough and get tight, and you're looking at the scoreboard all the time, it's like, don't do that. Just keep playing ball, And I'm glad the guys are able to kind of focus on everything on the field, focus on one play at a time, and not get so beat up over the scoreboard or over the momentum.
Couple more questions.
Adrian, I talked to him all about Parker Kingston's evolution.
Yeah.
What is kind of your trust level right now going to him in big moments on the road?
I have a lot of trust in him, and we have a lot of young guys on this team that can play, and we still haven't seen all of them, but the moments will come, and we just ask our guys to keep preparing for it, and when it's your time, then away we go. But I was really proud of the guys that didn't play tonight that were ready. It could be easy for them to just kind of get down and not believe that it's going to happen, but we had some guys step up and get some valuable playing time, and it's good to see Cody back on the field. It's good to see all the guys. We feel really good about coming out of this game, so we'll see what happens when we get ready for next week. But I love this team, and I love the way the guys believe and take care of each other.
How ready is your program now for Big 12 play going forward into an actual conference?
But we've been waiting for this, so we've been prepping for this, and this is a good start. But again, we're going on the road again next week. We got to be ready. We got to have the same type of mindset, and everything's 0-0 right now. I think we can be happy about the win, but there's some things we need to fix and some things that we need to correct, and that's what I'm focused on.
Were these the moments that
Last
you
question.
envisioned with Jay Hill when you hired him, like these stages creating the havoc?
Yeah, and it's not about the stat sheet. I think everybody would look at the yards and be like, man, we gave up too many big plays and gave up too many yards. But it's grasping the momentum. You have to give credit to Arkansas. They made a lot of big-time plays, but we did too. We had our fair share, and the thing was just to get in the battle and stay in it and stay in the fight, and the guys were able to focus on that, and we were able to come ahead on the scoreboard. Now, I don't know what that – if we play this again, how it's going to shape up, but we need to fix and find ourselves to be in a better position at the beginning, because you just can't get away with it like we did tonight very often, and so hopefully we can get that fixed by next week.
All right, thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you. Appreciate it.
Questions for Chase?
Same to you.
Right
Thank
up
you.
here.
Guys. Yes.
I'll come find you in there.
Okay.
For your next thing. So.
Thanks, guys. Travel safe.
Chase Roberts, questions? Go ahead.
Chase, I asked Kalani, you probably heard me, what can this win do for this team, or are you guys kind of past that where it's just another game?
Just another game. I feel like obviously you want momentum going into conference play, so winning's always the key. But it's just another game. Grateful for the win, but we're focused on Kansas now. We're gonna go 4-0, so we're excited.
When you threw that touchdown at Baylor last year, I think you said after that in practice everybody had to turn and throw the ball. With Parker this time around, was it the same way you kind of decided? Or?
Yeah, Parker, he had that lefty arm, so coming in from the right side, having that throw And he actually played quarterback in high school. So we knew from the get-go Parker was going to be the guy. Nailed it in practice probably 100 times. We kept repping that, so we knew it was going to be executed, and it was.
Your catch, take us through that. Your TD catch.
You know, I've always, ever since I was little, just practiced those, sideline one-handed catch. Odell, Austin Collie, those guys, watching them grow up. And I've never had one of those before, but I feel like, just focusing on catching the ball. Once you play receiver for a while, you kind of have a feel for the field. And I knew where I was, kind of in the end zone, and I could get a foot down and just focused on catching the ball, and was able to reel it in for a touchdown.
It seems like a game as a whole was all about just putting things behind you as a team, but for you in particular, you had to put that fumble that
Yeah.
I'm sure you're pretty mad at yourself about.
Yeah.
What was it like just to have that moment at the end to get that touchdown after that play that you beat yourself up on earlier?
It really was my teammates and my coach trusting in me, knowing that, everyone makes mistakes. And obviously I was down after the fumble, and I made a lot of other mistakes as well. So I don't feel like I should be, here. But I do. It was my teammates lifting me up, saying, hey, we trust you, we love you. That gave me the confidence, whenever a ball came to me, I know I was going to make the next play. And I felt like they trusted in me. Keaton trusted in me, and my teammates trusted in me. We have that brotherhood. We have that love. And I'm so grateful for them and helping me through tough times. And I'll be right there helping them when they make mistakes as well.
When you guys were down 14-0, what was said on the sideline? Did you guys get together and kind of...
We were calm. I felt like we were calm. We knew that they started fast, obviously, and that we can come back. We have a great offense, and we can score some points. And once we get points on the board, it's a one-score game. And we were able to do that and then tie it up and then go ahead. So football, it's so much momentum. And we were able to get that momentum back going in, and that's football. So you always got to stay locked in. It was so early in the game that we couldn't be flustered. So we have a resilient team, and Kalani's drilled that into us ever since day one. So grateful for him and our team.
Chase, is this win a little bit sweeter because it came against an SEC team?
It's always fun. The history of this conference, right, like you said, is amazing. So coming into SEC country and getting a win is always special. But really, it's another team, and we just go in thinking that we're, gonna play hard and win the game, whoever it is. So grateful we could come and do that.
How ready do you guys feel for Big 12 play now?
Oh, we're excited. Yeah, it's just one game at a time. We're looking forward to Kansas and to go 4-0.
All right, thanks, Chase.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
The statue man himself.
so Tyler Batty will be our last one in tonight, but give you a little defensive.
After they scored that first drive, did it feel like, oh no, here we go again?
No. They jumped out to a quick lead, but tonight we just came in with the mentality that we're ready to battle all night, all four quarters, and so we just kept moving.
Arkansas goes ahead 31-21 early in the second half, and y'all shut them out from then on out. What do you think of just the team's ability to close so strong?
Yeah, it's I would say it's a new strength for our defense. Absolutely, I was super excited to see that. Super excited to be a part of that, and that's something that we want to continue to do going forward.
You got to KJ Jefferson a couple of times, 3 sacks, I think, as a team. What do you think the game plan was against him today, and what worked well against him?
Absolutely, we knew coming in and from playing him last year, right? He's a big, strong dude. We needed to get after him, and more importantly, we needed to bring him down. As we saw tonight, he can make plays with his legs. He's a big, tough dude, and he can throw the ball well. And so that was the game plan. It was just try to limit completions, try to limit the run game, and try to bring him down.
How slow was the clock going that last minute?
I swear that was the fastest, longest. It was it was just everything on the line, a lot of adrenaline pumping. It was a lot of fun, though. Absolutely, it was a lot of fun. But it was a long, however many seconds was on that clock.
What was going through your mind when you saw Jacob almost have the would-be interception
yes. And then I was like, no. So I was, right along there with everyone else. But Jacob will catch the next one. He's that guy.
Kalani noted that there was maybe something that helped was the familiarity with their personnel. How much of that impacted, you think, your guys' performance tonight, just knowing their size?
Yeah, absolutely. That's something we do every week. Every time we go to scout a team, we scout personnel. We know who we're going to be going up against. Of course, the familiarity with playing them last year, I think that is a big advantage, right? This is a very different team from last year, right? But for the guys that played them last year, I think it definitely helped.
Eddie Heckard in that nickel spot comes up with a big play. How great of a fit has he been in this new scheme?
Phenomenal. Eddie's a lights-out player, super smart, super physical, and can make big plays like we saw tonight.
Any other questions? All right, thank you.
Perfect. Hey, thank you guys.
Our postgame notes and stuff are in the box folder. I think Arkansas is distributing them too.
I was going to ask, so I think the Arkansas flag right now.
Yes.
Kind of back